I'm here to talk about our smart audio category of products, walk through the product line, and give a sneak peek of what's around the corner for this category. So let's dive in. Savant Smart Audio is the combination of best-in-class audio products with a powerful Savant host and music server built right in. Your clients get access to our music service integrations, control of lighting and shades, control of thermostats, cameras, garage doors, and a whole lot more. All of this is orchestrated with the Savant Pro app with its industry-leading user experience. It's an incredibly compelling value proposition, phenomenal smart home and audio experience, seamlessly personalized for the way your clients live. So let's look at the core products, starting with the Smart Audio Wireless Soundbar. This is a 3-channel powered soundbar with 11 transducers. It has carbon fiber woofers, high-end VIFA tweeters in an all-aluminum housing. It has WiSA wireless high-res audio. It has AVB for audio over IP and multiple mounting options. But don't forget, what makes it smart is that it also has that Savant host and music server all built right into the soundbar. This bar is the centerpiece for immersive audio, immersive movies, TVs, and gaming. But we can take this immersion even further. For powerful low-end, add 1 or 2 smart audio WiSA subs. This is a compact subwoofer. It features 2 6.5-inch woofers in what we call a reactance canceling config. That means that there's no excess vibration, so it's not jumping across your floor, but it also means lower distortion. It means cleaner output and better dispersion in the room. And I'm excited to talk about a new update coming soon for this sub that contains enhancements to the digital signal processing, which results in deeper bass via a new dynamic EQ. At average listening levels, the bass will be extended by almost an octave. And at super high SPLs, that low frequency response is pulled in as a means of protection. But remember, at normal levels, this sub will now produce much deeper bass for music and movies. Look for that free update coming very soon. So because this sub is a WiSA device, you can wirelessly transmit audio from the soundbar directly to the sub with no need to run a cable. And WiSA is fantastic because it's high-res lossless audio, it's wireless, but it has no latency. So there are other wireless technologies out there, but they typically introduce a lot of latency, and that can really destroy the time alignment of a multi-speaker system. So that's the Smart Audio WiSA Sub 1. And sticking with the WiSA wireless audio theme, we have the Smart Audio Wireless Surround Speakers. These satellite speakers, along with the sub, expand the Smart Audio soundbar to a full 5.1 system. And the beauty of it, it's all high-resolution wireless audio with no latency. The SATs are powered, and that simplifies setup and configuration, but also means they can be used as a standalone 2-channel system in conjunction with a new product. This is the IP Audio WiSA Bridge, and I want to emphasize, don't overlook this device. This is a powerful problem solver. It takes 2 channels of AVB or Toslink digital input or 2 analog inputs and converts it to 2 channels of WiSA wireless audio output. And perhaps best of all, it can be PoE powered. A couple examples of how this might be used. The Smart Audio SATs that we just talked about can now be a standalone wireless speaker by pairing them with the WiSA Bridge. But I think the most practical use case is transmitting audio to a location where it's impractical or in some cases impossible to hardwire. We've all come across that room or space where running a hardwire is going to be overly complex or costly. So you can install the WiSA Bridge where you can get a hardwire, power the device over Ethernet, and then you can stream wirelessly to any of our WiSA receiver products, like the Smart Audio SATs that we talked about or a Smart Audio Sub. And that's the IP Audio WiSA Bridge. It's available right now. Next is the IP Audio 1, sometimes called the SIPA 1. It's a 2-channel amplifier with audio over IP capabilities and a Savant host. So let's look at the I/O and talk about features. We have 2 channels of speaker output at 125 watts per channel. We have a second independent zone of preamp level analog output. We've got analog in and digital in for local sources. We've got 3 IR inputs and 2 serial inputs for local control. And finally, the Ethernet port as the primary means of communication and control, but also allows for AVB, audio over IP, for distributing high-resolution digital audio without the need for home runs back to a central location. It's a single rack unit height and a half rack unit width, and we have a bracket that allows 2 units to be installed side by side in a single rack unit. All these features represent an incredible value even if this product were just a networked amplifier. But with the Savant host built in, it's an absolute powerhouse. There's a vast amount of flexibility to where this unit can go and what it can power. Architectural speakers large and small from any brand. It's no surprise to see why the IP Audio 1 is one of the most popular smart audio products in our lineup. So that's Savant Smart Audio. high fidelity, high performance audio products, WiSA wireless technology, and the power of a Savant host built in. These are the foundation of a fully automated smart home, plus music services, personalization, control flexibility, and expandability. But before we go, I want to give a sneak peek at an upcoming addition to this product line, the Smart Audio Bookshelf Speaker. One of the most exciting and growing categories in audio right now is compact powered speakers. And there are a lot of options in this category, but none of them can control a home. Some of them may have voice control, but no real intelligence or processing power or configurability. So we are combining best-in-category speaker performance with a gorgeous design and premium materials, all with a Savant host built in. This is the first compact active speaker that has the power and intelligence to fully automate and control your home. This speaker features 2 woofers in an RCC config, and a BMR on front for wide dispersion of mids and highs, and a rear-firing staging tweeter on the back to provide ambience and enhance imaging. This speaker will have AVB, WiSA, and even an HDMI input so that it can be used as a soundbar alternative. On the front, we have touch controls for playback and Savant scene controls for tighter integration of control of the home. These speakers will be sold as pairs and be available soon. Much more on these in the coming months. That's our Smart Audio Showcase. Thanks so much for joining us.